This was the last interview between Zuckerberg and Bezos with a congressman. This young lady brings up two very damaging points involving tech organizations. I want you to watch this and listen carefully to what she asked them. These are very damning and scary revelations that the American people need to be aware of on what they're doing behind everyone's backs.
Promise to users, and I quote, "We do not and will not use cookies to collect private information from any user." And you said, "will not." That's a commitment about the future, and that was 2004. Mr. Zuckerberg, today, does Facebook use cookies to collect private information on users?
Congresswoman, my understanding to that is no. We're not using cookies to collect private information about people who use our services, and I believe we've upheld that commitment.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Zuckerberg, do you think that your company would be as successful if it had started with today's cookie policy in place?
Congresswoman, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but in general, cookies is not a big part of how we're collecting information. We've primarily used them to make sure that someone can stay logged in on the web. We use them to some degree for security, to make sure that you don't have someone trying to log in under a lot of different accounts for one computer or something like that.
So, Mr. Zuckerberg, once again, you do not use cookies?
Congresswoman, just to make
yes
sure
or no?
I'm clear, we do use cookies.
Yes or no?
We do use cookies.
Okay.
Yes, we do use cookies.
That basically means you're being tracked every single way. It's not surprising considering Facebook is part of the DARPA project that came out the same year Facebook enacted. But the next set of questioning will definitely scare you and make you question whether you should purchase from Amazon in the future. Listen to what she says and ask Jeff Bezos. That should make you think twice about buying from Amazon.
Mr. Bezos, are stolen goods sold on Amazon?
Congresswoman, not to my knowledge, although there are more than 1 million sellers, and so I'm sure that there have been stolen goods
Really, Mr.
sold
Bezos?
on Amazon.
Really, Mr. Bezos?
I'm sorry.
There's not? You don't believe that there is? That surprises me.
No, I just said with over 1 million sellers, I'm sure that it has happened. But certainly, I don't think it's a large part of what we're selling.
Okay, so Mr. Bezos, basically then you're saying yes.
I guess so.
Okay, so I want to ask you about information that you require from sellers to prevent the sale of stolen goods. Do you require a real name and address, yes or no?
For sellers?
Once again, do you require a real name and address from sellers?
I believe we do. But let me get back to your office with I'd rather give you the accurate answer, but I think we do.
Right. And I'm aware that you are.
Use of cookies to track you. Questions on whether stolen goods can be tracked. Questions on what you buy may be stolen goods. That should scare you, folks. You shouldn't support Amazon. And you need to push for Facebook to fix their stuff. It's time to wake up, people. Reality check's here. I'll see you in the next video.